Hey Leo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 10th. Let's see what's going on with Leo. You are very inspired to start moving in a new direction, taking action toward a new goal, with the Ace of Wands showing up front and center in today's reading. Let's see, what is the challenge for Leo? Taking hold of it. King of Wands tells me that embodying this energy, claiming it for yourself, accepting the authority, believing that you can do it or are worthy of it, that you're the one to take this on, all of those things or any of those things make sense with this card. What are we focused on? Another person who has an Ace of Wands. So you are wondering how you can harness the inspiration and make it real. You're playing with ideas. You're letting yourself fantasize in a creative way. You're trying to connect ideas, a literal brainstorm sort of energy. What led up to this in the recent past? Limited in one way of doing things that was not bringing you joy. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the 8 of Swords showing up in your past energy. I think the Ace of Wands represents the inspiration to break free from that limited mindset, and your higher self sees this season of your life as a major opportunity for wish fulfillment, to align with something that you've really wanted to bring into reality for some time now. But maybe up until recently you didn't believe it was possible, or it would only be possible under certain conditions. You've just had this desire blossom into existence within you that is sort of energetically, I'm getting like it's clamped onto you. It's like taken hold of you. Not in a scary way, in a like, how do people say that? I was seized upon by an idea, but it's not an idea, it's an inspiration. But you get my anyways, words. In the near future, we have the High Priestess, which is reaching out for the parts of the puzzle that feel fuzzy to you. This could be meditating or journaling or praying, whatever method you use to listen to spirit. You're going to want the rest of the puzzle or more of the puzzle so that you can feel more certain about taking action on this new desire. What's going to influence the situation that Leo doesn't see coming? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Some sort of bad news or lack of response with the Page of Swords there at the bottom of the deck as the Ace came out. So you could really expect for someone to be totally on board and receive an offer that you made to them as this happy, joyful maybe offer, like, oh yes, of course, I would love to, when that love isn't there. And I get less that this is about like extending your cup of love and romance. I don't think it's like that. I think it's more like you feel super jazzed and excited about something, and that is so consuming to you, and it makes so much sense for you personally, It's hard for you to wrap your mind around the possibility that anyone else who hears about this might not feel the same way that you feel about it. And I think maybe you try to involve other people, and the expectation is they're like, you know, when this idea struck me, it was so obvious. It was like lightning. It was like, aha, this is the thing. And you send off a message, or you rush over to someone, you say, listen, here's this idea. This is how I'm going to do it. Isn't it exciting? And they're like, yeah, I hear you, and I'm happy for you, but you know what? It's just not a good time for me, or I wouldn't be the one to be involved with that. Maybe look for someone who's gonna, you know, really be more on board with the concept. Or it could be someone that makes an offer to you, which comes out of nowhere, and they're really expecting you to connect with them, and you're like, no. Don't bother me with your emotions. I'm busy being oh my gosh. Inspired. I almost said expired. Nope. Maybe you're just taking a nap. I'm busy taking a nap. Your hopes and fears, we have literal hope. The star is the hope card. Feeling hopeful, but it's also like wishing, planning, dreaming. Dreaming big for the future. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So I think how I was picking up on describing that Ace of Cups in the surprise position a moment ago, I think you really expect people to be on board and join your team, or be on your side, or contribute to your cause in some way. It might veer into fantasy and be unrealistic. So watch out for that. And the end result, yeah, unfortunately, someone that you expect to help you in some way, whether it's with money, a loan, resources, time, letting you use their network, featuring you on their channel, whatever sort of support or whatever you need from someone, they're either not going to be able to comply with your request, or they'll be unwilling. Remember, just because it's the right thing for you doesn't mean everyone's going to be excited about it and on board and aligned with this new path. This might just be for you. What's the advice for Leo? Emperor in reverse. Okay, some of you want to be the leader and not the doer. Some of you have a great idea and think, I'm going to hire a team to do this, and I'm just going to oversee it and be super hands-off. If that's the case, Spirit is saying, if this is your approach toward seizing the Ace of Wands and running with it, then the role isn't for you. This looks like a much more hands-on opportunity. And you don't have to seize it. You don't have to, just because it's on offer to you from the universe, receive it and run with it. You don't have to carry this torch. But if you're not able to, like if you're looking to delegate and be hands-off, sort of like a leader a few steps removed, and you're not willing to get your hands dirty and do the hard work of it, then reconsider whether or not you want to connect with the opportunity at all. So, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a good day, and I'll see you back next time.